Well, we're straight back into Doki Doki Literature Club, which this is actually recorded a few weeks after our last session. And I still remember what happened though, and I decided, you know, I'm going to try and gear today to finish this Doki Doki Clubby thingy-majigger. Even since I last played it, I've been seeing this game's presence a little bit more prevalent, and I've still been avoiding spoilers. Last time we played this, we did a few different things, like we got to reading poems, and I think we're about to start a second day's poems. Something like that or another. Let's get to our exact save file. In fact, I think this is our exact save file right here. Yeah, let's just go straight into it. Back into our blind Doki Dokiing love. So, hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Now, unfortunately, my mouse does turn invisible when I'm playing this stuff, so what was the keys that were not that? Jeez. Why do things like making my mouse go invisible? Alright, so we've got words to make. Lollipop, feather, determination, whistle, fear, time, calm, extraordinary, cage, sadness. Now, I don't really know who I'm gunning for. Yuri, Nanatsuki, Sayori, and I guess I'm assuming Monica isn't available, so at least she's not in this picture with these poems. So we did read her poems, that's a little bit weird, right? Alright, so let's think about this. Extraordinary, sadness, cage, calm, fear, time, whistle, determination, lollipop, feather. For some reason, feather's sticking out to me. I should probably think about trying to make words that appeal to a certain character, but I'm not really invested there yet, so I'm just going to choose words I like. Feather. Pure, grief, jumpy, vertigo, existence, death, marshmallow, play, loud. I'm gonna do marshmallow. Alright, scene, unending, milk, lust, joy, fickle, silly, color, socks, hearts. I like hearts. Alright, dream, awesome, landscape, ambient, waterfall, vanilla, disarray, shopping, unrequited wrath. Let's try ambient. Graveyard, empty, sugar, meager, vacation, despite, heartbeat, forgive. Apparently we're writing a poem, apparently for our poetry club to share, not poetry, literature club, to try and share with the other students there, which you can see to the left. We're making words, I guess, that appease to them. But at the moment I'm just kind of just picking whatever words. I'm not really gunning for any of the characters at the moment, so... Graveyard, meager, vacation... Who likes party? Sayori likes the party. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that, but okay. Prayer, breathe, together, skipping, jump, judgment, tragedy, inferno, nightgown, captive. Who likes nightgown? You do? That's actually not what I would have guessed. Romance. Who likes romance? You like romance. Alright, we got sticky, love, peace, anger, email, afterimage, ocean. I like oceans. I'll check ocean. Alright, we got misfortune, vitality, spinning, lazy, variance, anxiety, bliss, engulfing, suicide, cute. Which is cute there. Nibble, explode, skirt, rain cloud, vivid, kawaii. Whirlwind, warm, pain, summer. Who likes skirts? You like skirts? Okay. Kiss, cry, agonizing, vibrant, amazing, depression, fireflies, parfait, broken. I like fireflies. Alright, I'm starting to understand what words Sayori likes, but uncontrollable, Doki Doki, comfort, pleasure, bubbles, clumsy, crimson, fluffy. Let's try bubbles. Bed, lucky, candy, rose, hope, infallible, hair, intellectual, disowned, playground. Shorts, yeah, fun. Check all this. Hope. There you go. Incapable, universe, analysis. Apparently I'm appealing to Sayori and Natsuki at the moment, so... do you guys think I should try gunning for Sayori or Natsuki right now with my poem? This game made people's hearts go with Doki Doki. I think I did Sayori on the first day. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what words Natsuki might like. Incapable, universe, frightening, analysis, extreme, unstable, destiny, excitement, aura. Who likes excitement? No, Sayori? I guess I'm still going for fucking Sayori. Pout essence, I like strawberries. Yeah, of course I like strawberries. Cheer, flower. That's her, actually. Heaven sense, sparkle, marriage. So I'm gonna try sparkle. Really? It's you? Melody, daydream, kitty. That has to be Natsuki. Yep. I'm failing at picking Natsuki's role. Sayori and Natsuki. I'm bad at this. Giggle. Alright, shame. Ribbon. Let's try ribbon. Alright, that's good enough for me. We went for the Natsuki whatever stuff. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I need to remember their voices I did for them. Aye, Dusky! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Sorry, I like doing overly exaggerate with him. That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh boy, here he came in. So her voice was, this is again, it's been a few weeks since I last played it. Yeah. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Dusky to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Dusky has many thoughts in this moment, but I'd say okay. Did I just... I didn't mean that! Oh my. You could lose a loaf of bread between the giant space between Sayori's eyes. I can see what you mean. I get too absorbed into my book. Yeah. Say it like that. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I'm gonna fucking send you to hell, Sayori. I'm gonna send you straight to hell. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow. Oh, we just slap her? Kia! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face, tumbles on the... Okay, okay. Somebody threw... I thought our character just slapped her. I was like, what? Ow! That was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Now, what was the voice I gave her? I remember. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Oh, cookie! Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! According to plan, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
But piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dusky.
Monica smiles sweetly and also strikes a pose. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose Leo Sayori's mischievous escape theme. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Doski! Doski! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crowns and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Ah, are you going with Dusky to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them.
Wow, Monica trying to set her club leader dominance over here. She's like,
You don't need to go. I'd be fine to go with Dusky. You could just stay here, Sayori. You little bitch.
Say hi. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay! Ready, Dusky? Yeah, let's go. Sayori and I exited the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips down the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid in the mall or something to the mall. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? So I'm clicking on the window. So, yeah. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Dusky! You're not thinking about it right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once proposed field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Talk like what, Dusky? You meanie! I'm sorry, I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just mean that's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing! But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Again, I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Dusky, this classroom over here is empty! Wanna make out? Let's begin the mission! The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Well, actually, I remember some signs previously that seemed like she was kind of depressed. I'm just saying. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings back a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crowns! Sayori puts a box full of crowns off the shelf. They're the best brand, too! I know my crown brands, and I can guarantee that this one's pretty nice. Well, he's not secretly an otaku. He even says at the beginning he reads anime. He reads manga and watches anime and stuff. And hold himself up with becoming that sort of lifestyle. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crowns out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. What? Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. We slap her again. Kia! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crowns spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. So Sayori is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Let me get the thumbnail. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Dusky! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even whining from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilt them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the ball against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good. Hey, Dusky? This kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? Oh wait, wrong button. What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Wait, did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it's my fault. Kind of like this time, too. I'm just gonna move the drawer a little bit. Sorry, I have my microphone in the drawer if you're curious. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Dusky! I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Just in position on some of you. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you become friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Dusky, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna worry. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs! Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back! Good timing, I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead!
She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead into the shelf!
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right! Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Dusky.
Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure! Yeah, that.
Okay. We're gonna fucking drown Sayori in the back creek now. In any case, good work! I'll start working on the posters tonight!
Me too!
Okay, everyone! Are you ready to share your poems?
I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. And now we have a choice coming up. Yep, let me save my game. So, who should we share poems with first? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. I said we were going to go for Natsuki, so you know what? I'm going to go for Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean. Ah, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Of course. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna cough for a second because voicing. And see this. So let's see if this poem is as symbolic as the last session's. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, so obviously there's something going on with this poem. It's obviously not actually about spiders. Spiders is being used as a keyword for something else, but what would it be used as a keyword for? I'm trying to think. So I'm not sure if the poem is towards herself, because Natsuki I don't think is very popular. So Natsuki, maybe it's about herself, but why friends, like, here's one way to interpret it. Maybe they don't like her, because remember, Natsuki doesn't like admitting that she likes things. Like, she doesn't like admitting that she likes cute things, and a lot of people think she's weird, because she really likes anime and manga a lot. That's a lot of people think that she's a loser. So maybe this is a self-directed poem, like, about herself. Like, if you read the poem like this, Natsuki likes manga. You know what I heard about Natsuki? Natsuki likes manga. Not taking the spider parts, that's why I'm not friends with her. Natsuki has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes manga. That's why I'm not friends with her. See what I'm saying? It kind of works with that context. Basically, people stay away with her because of her interest, and just because of her one huge interest into something, people don't like getting near her. Given, it could be that Natsuki is talking about someone else. Now, I'm not sure if Yuri is really popular in the school. It could be directed towards Yuri, but is Yuri really popular? Is Yuri really seen? I don't think so. If anyone, if it's not Natsuki, maybe it applies to Monika, because Monika's the popular one in the classroom. Apparently she gets well along with others. What would Monika like, which makes Natsuki not like Monika? To be fair, Natsuki hasn't really established that she likes Monika. Like, Sayori is obvious that she likes Monika. Yuri and Natsuki aren't quite as clear. Natsuki seems to respect her, but there hasn't really been a sign that she likes Monika, though does turn to Monika to ask a question at the beginning of the sequence. I'm pretty sure it's a code word for something, though. Let's see. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You're gonna tell it to me. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Yeah, I know it's an analogy or something. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks about... Oh, so it is about you. It's about you with your manga, right? That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for you tomorrow, so look forward to it. Also, join the Killing Floor 2 community event. I need to go offline a little bit. Now, who should I'm going to go with Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Dusky. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through the feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. Alright then, Solar. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Alright. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Okay, dear God, if this poem means what I think it fucking means. Oh, give me a second. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I think it means. The verge same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fast and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps it's merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry once more, far more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Falvera conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. So, alright. I am 90% sure this is a poem about cutting yourself. So, the raccoon, an urge, the bread, a hungry curiosity, and then, of course, the actual cutting knife, which is what this poem starts fixating on. So, I'm pretty sure the raccoon here is a metaphor for the urge and desire to cut yourself. Sort of the pleasure that some people seek to feel something from cutting oneself, which, of course, has a lot of implications if I'm right about this. This one was very obvious, in my opinion, though. Anyways, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about this one. Also, there's some points where it sort of like strikes through, like why would blood come into the picture of cutting bread? Anyways. Also, it goes into some religious fixtures, because like in religion, you know how like bread is supposed to be the fixture of the flesh of Christ. Anyways, continuing from there. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. You can. I can! I'm pretty sure I'm right, too. That's right. It's a little bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if it takes it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm really forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. I don't like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, it seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, now I go with Sayori.
Dusky, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way.
Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
What?
Stop thinking about weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. My poem did end up being the most about her, so... How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I could feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts filling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Dusky, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry!
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her for her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still have to read your poem.
Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright, what do we got with Sayori here? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, oh dear. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottles on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the... scatters against the what between my friends? The tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who are smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. So, yeah, talking about Sayori, I'm pretty sure she's depressed. And she wants to seem happy to others, but she's starting to become more and more of a mess, which actually is probably some of the signs that we saw there before. She's trying to have a good presentation and not make other people worry about her, but she is probably incredibly depressed on the inside. This poem also hints at that, so yeah. Also, her instrumentation is kind of interesting, since all the characters have different instrumentation when you read their poems. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. I'll also adjust this there. No, Dusky, I'm pretty sure you should be reading more into all these poems they're giving you.
Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Writing is like magic.
You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
That's a little bit worrying. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had this habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. And now we only have Monica to choose.
Hi again, Dusky. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with the next masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote.
Yeah, both of my poems have been kind of Sayori-centric, so yeah.
You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being still shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone.
Unfortunately, Monica's voice is hard to do with some of the other voices I do, so...
But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too.
Monica's still being kind of like that weird tutorial character, just kind of filling in the role there. It's a little bit weird, like she's aware this is... Anyways. Like, she's saying that we could share time with everyone, but then she's also probably about to give me a tutorial message like she did last time about saving your game, but...
I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. I also just noticed that her song has piano in the background, because she's taking piano lessons. Huh. Now then, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Sparkling, screeching, piercing, sine, cassine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. So I mentioned before that Monica previously had mentioned like a poem that sort of reminded me about a Lovecraftian thing, the whole looking at through a hole and seeing a world much greater than you could imagine. But then maybe it peering back. There's some Lovecraftian things going on. Is Monica aware that she's in a video game? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting, especially from this poem. I mean, obviously, load me being a fucking line here is a little bit, Maybe I should check some things. Or whatever the case. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? You know what? Let's try this. Maybe I should also check something. Give me a second. Load me. I made a game recently which had some file messing. I've also played a few games like that. Is that what this is going towards? Because loading the game didn't do anything. But is she being aware? I'm going to check something here. Let's see. My mouse is visible, so give me a second to sort of locate it. There it is. Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, what do we got? Copyright. All rights reserved. Jeez, my mouse is visible, so it's gonna make it hard to scroll this. License document. Alright, that made my mouse invisible. Right-clicking makes my mouse visible with this game, though. Log. March, Bootstrap. So it's made in RenPy, that's kind of interesting. Well, it looks pretty normal, at least from a glance. Jeez, my mouse is visible, which is making this hard to navigate. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. What do the save files look like? That's just game files. Jeez, my mouse. Come on, let me see. DLC app. Contents. Is my save file? No, my save files aren't in there. I'm trying to look for my save files right now. Maybe it's in game? Saves, here we go. But it's empty.
I guess that's why that's just the way I write.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess with you there, Monica. I'm sorry if
you don't like it.
Keck, wouldn't it be the folder that says saves? Well, apparently not. I don't really see it here. Jeez, my mouse going invisible here. No, I never said that. Come on, there we go. Doki Doki. What's characters? It's kind of weird. La-dee-loo. What if I rename them? I'm just kind of curious. Like, what if I change Monica's name right now to Pikachu? Pikachu. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where you and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
I was hoping her name would like change to Pikachu. No. What am I doing? I don't know. It's just I thought maybe her name might change. I know it's a silly thought, but
it's almost.
Whatever. I'm gonna mess with this. Like what even are these? .gr files? Like, what if I take Lidaloo and put it here? And now, what if I just delete everything here?
The way I wrote the line really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader.
It did say load game. What happens if I load my game after I do that? Ah, jeez, my mouse being invisible is gonna make this so hard to navigate these menus. Yes. Alright, so nothing really changed. I'll skip through then.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling.
Wait. Hey, the characters came back. Like, they what? I deleted them. What if I delete them again? Like, they all just came back into existence right then.
So putting it that way, not every poem is about something.
So wait, why did the game make those files again? What are those files?
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
See, like, Monica is being the tutorial character here.
You never know when you might change your mind.
Actually, let me save my game right now that you reminded me about that. Save right there.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sorta.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of gaining any new members.
I have a cough coming on. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I just thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monica?
Yes, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sari has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start pushing these posters up, did you? Putting these posters up?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining that Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that Literature Club is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
I know, we're not a poetry club, we're a literature club, and it seems like we're trying to go in the direction of becoming a poetry club. I mean, poetry has a place in literature, but we're not actually about poetry. We're not the poetry club. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ahaha, that's everyone! Guilt Trip is the best!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is so sudden.
Well, if you don't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recognition. What does Natsuki have? The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality and glances around her as she's bewildered at even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. We were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. It If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant that she likes when she said she liked my poems. It's like I got to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Dusky liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I see. I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival begins, you know?
Okay!
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go out before Dusky. It's not like I can compete with you guys anyway. Might as well let Dusky lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki?
It's fine. I might as well go get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. You're the player character. You get a free pass for being bland and forgettable. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begins begrudgingly, gets out of her seat, and makes her way to the podium. I'm gonna cough again. I wish playing visual novels didn't destroy my throat.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reading the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if to give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Well, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reading.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it all for the effort of this club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. That's a weird line. I'm not even really going for Monica. Ready to go? Ready to go, Sayori? Heck.
Yup! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to this?
It's okay, Dusky. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sorry fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. She's trying to get you. Do we want to go the Sayori route? I'm going to save my game here because no choice is about to come up. She wants us to go the Sayori route, not the Yuri route, so... Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Nah. Sayori, sure. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But...
She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Dusky. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And now for poem writing. Da 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 da. Next save file. Da 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 da.